Hello students, I will send you two videos regarding the vaccine and antibiotic. I tried to compile the important clips in both the videos and make it into one videos, but due to copyrights and all I can't do that, so you have to watch both the videos. And now we will study about increasing soil fertility. So this is again one of the benefit of the microorganisms. They increase soil fertility as we have studied in first chapter, right? Rhizobium bacteria can fix atmospheric nitrogen and convert it into nitrogen compound which can easily be absorbed by the plants. So rhizobium bacteria and blue green algae, they fix atmospheric nitrogen, so the soil becomes nitrogen rich, okay, and then it increases the fertility of the soil, which means the plants that grow in that soil will be healthy. As we all know that nitrogen is one of the most essential nutrients for the healthy growth of the plants, right? We have studied in the first chapter. And those microorganisms that can fix atmospheric nitrogen are known as biological nitrogen fixers. They clean the environment. They clean the environment by decomposing the dead plants and animals. So they decompose dead plants and animals. You may have noticed that dead plants and animals begin to decay or rot, right? So that's because the microorganisms are decomposing them. So when the microorganisms decompose those dead plants and animals, they also release the nutrients present in the dead organisms, right? So they release it in the soil. So that's how we prepare manure, right? We collect leaves and other garbages that we don't need and then leave it for the microorganisms to decompose it. After the microorganisms decompose it, they release all the nutrients, and that's how manure is made. So as they degrade or decompose all harmful and smelly substance, which is the dead plants, animals and other stuff, they clean up the environment. Now we will study about the harmful microorganisms. So we'll study it one by one. First is some microorganisms cause disease in plants and animals. Okay, such disease causing microorganisms are called pathogen. So you must remember this term pathogen. So those disease causing microorganisms or any microorganisms enter our body through air, water, food, contact with other humans or your friends or family, or contact with animals or insects. So what is pathogen? Pathogen is the disease causing microorganism is known as the pathogen, okay? And those disease which can be spread through an infected person to a healthy person is known as communicable disease. So example is the recent COVID or coronavirus, right? So COVID-19 or corona is a communicable disease because if you go near the infected person, then it's very likely that you might get infected too. So those diseases which can spread from infected person to a healthy person is known as communicable diseases. So example is common cold, chickenpox, tuberculosis, which is TB, cholera, etc. Some diseases like cancer, ulcer and stomach ache, they are non-communicable diseases because even if you go near that person, you won't get infected by that disease. Like if you stand near a person who is suffering from cancer, then you will not be infected by cancer, right? So those diseases which spread from an infected person to a healthy person is known as communicable diseases and pathogen. Please remember these two terms. These are very important. Some insects and animals carry those pathogen, okay? So those animals which carry those pathogen and infect us with the disease is known as the carrier, okay? because they are the carrier of those disease causing microorganisms. So the example is the house fly or female Anopheles mosquito. So you must have heard your mother saying tie your mosquito net or otherwise you will be infected by malaria, dengue, something like that, right? But the fact is mosquito don't cause malaria. Uh, uh, a protozoa, we have studied what is protozoa, right? So a protozoan named plasmodium infects us with malaria, and the mosquito is just the carrier of this plasmodium, okay? And then the housefly sits on the garbage and animal excreta and all those dirty things, and then they sit on uncovered food. Then they may transfer the pathogens from those garbages to your food, and then whoever eats the food will get sick. So I hope you have understood what is pathogen, communicable disease and carrier. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you.